2 Point Museum is an upcoming business simulation game developed by 2 Point Studios, known for titles like 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus. In this installment, players step into the role of a museum curator responsible for designing and managing a museum. The game offers significant creative freedom, allowing players to construct partition walls, build various amenities such as gift shops, restrooms, and restaurants, and curate diverse exhibits. A unique feature is the ability to send experts on expeditions to collect artifacts, which can then be analyzed and displayed to attract visitors. The game emphasizes balancing guest satisfaction with operational efficiency, introducing challenges like mischievous children and potential artifact thefts.
This one appears to be interactive. Those sound like screams of delight from our poltergeists in the ghost exhibit, where everyone is dead.
War Robots. Frontiers is an upcoming free-to-play multiplayer mech shooter developed by My Games. Set in the expansive universe of the Wild 10, a cluster of distant worlds rich with resources, the game immerses players in tactical 6 versus 6 battles. Pilots can construct and customize their own war robots, each tailored to specific combat roles such as attacker, tank, or support. The game emphasizes strategic team coordination, allowing players to navigate destructible environments and utilize diverse weaponry to gain the upper hand. With multiple game modes, including Team Deathmatch and Last Robot Standing, players can engage in competitive ranked battles to earn exclusive rewards. Carmen Sandiego marks the return of the iconic globe-trotting thief in a new puzzle adventure game developed by Gameloft. For the first time in the franchise's history, players assume the role of Carmen herself, navigating a world of espionage to thwart the nefarious plans of the V1LE organization. The game combines educational elements with engaging gameplay, allowing players to explore various international locations, gather clues, solve puzzles, and outsmart adversaries. High-tech gadgets such as gliders, grappling hooks, and night vision goggles aid in missions, enhancing the immersive experience.
Use all of your skills to outsmart vile operatives. Gather intel, decipher clues, and catch suspects. Get ready to travel around the globe as the world's greatest thief. Learn more at www.carmensandiego-game.com.
Morkull Ragast's Rage is a 2D action platformer developed by Disaster Games. Players assume the role of Morkull, the god of death and darkness, who is aware of his existence within a video game. This self-awareness allows Morkull to break the fourth wall, interacting directly with players through humor, pop culture references, and direct communication. The game features hand-drawn animations inspired by traditional animated films, providing fluid movement and a unique visual style. Players will utilize Morkull's dark powers, engaging in combat with a variety of combos and abilities to explore and conquer the game's environments. Split Fiction is an upcoming co-op action-adventure game from Hazelight Studios, the creators of It Takes Two. The narrative centers on two writers, Mio and Zoe, who are trapped within a simulation blending their respective sci-fi and fantasy worlds. Players must collaborate to navigate diverse environments, solve puzzles, and overcome platforming challenges. The game dynamically shifts between science fiction and fantasy themes, offering varied gameplay experiences. Notably, Split Fiction supports cross-platform play and introduces a Friends Pass system, allowing one player to invite a friend to join the adventure for free.
Every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities.
FragPunk is an upcoming free-to-play, fast-paced 5 versus 5 hero-based first-person shooter developed by Bad Guitar Studio. The game introduces a unique twist to the genre with its shard card system, allowing players to modify the rules of each round dynamically. These cards can alter various gameplay elements, such as amplifying jump height, reversing roles between attackers and defenders, and adding special effects to bullets, like flame or chain lightning. Players can choose from 12 diverse heroes, each with unique abilities, and customize their weapons from a selection of 17 options, promoting varied combat styles and strategies. Suikoden I&II HD Remaster, Gate Rune and Dunan Unification Wars is a collection that brings together the first two titles of the critically acclaimed RPG series Suikoden, originally released in the mid-1990s. This remastered edition offers enhanced graphics, with pixel sprites and environmental art upgraded to HD, and new visual effects like lighting and shadow animations to create a more immersive atmosphere. Character portraits have been redrawn in HD by Junko Kawano, the original character designer. WWE 2K25 is the latest installment in the renowned professional wrestling video game series developed by Visual Concepts and published by 2K Sports. This edition features Roman Reigns as the cover star, highlighting his dominance in the wrestling world. The game boasts the largest roster to date, with over 300 superstars, legends, and Hall of Famers, including iconic figures like John Cena, The Rock, and Rhea Ripley. MLB The Show 25 is the latest entry in the acclaimed baseball simulation series developed by Sandiego Studio and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. This year's edition features 3 rising stars as cover athletes: Paul Skenes of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Ellie De La Cruz of the Cincinnati Reds, and Gunnar Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles.
To the promise of the miners. Only you can control your journey's evolution.
Well, that swing changes things.
Some journeys require precision. Some journeys will take you to the top.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is the forthcoming entry in Ubisoft's acclaimed action-adventure series, set against the backdrop of late Sengoku period Japan. Players will navigate the intertwined narratives of 2 protagonists, Naoa, a skilled shinobi assassin from Iga Province, and Yasuke, the legendary African samurai. The game emphasizes a dynamic open-world experience, allowing players to switch seamlessly between these characters, each offering distinct playstyles. As they traverse feudal Japan, players will engage in stealth missions, intense combat, and exploration, all while influencing a world that evolves in response to their actions.
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea.
Atelier Yumia, The Alchemist of Memories and the Envisioned Land is the latest installment in the long-running JRPG series developed by Gust and published by Koei Tecmo. Players will follow Yumia Liesfeld, a young alchemist who joins the Alidus research team to uncover the mysteries surrounding the cataclysm that devastated the continent of Alidus. The game features exploration across 3 distinct regions, Lignumbria, Sivashi, and Aruma, each with unique landscapes and cultures. Players will engage in traditional alchemy-based crafting, strategic, turn-based combat, and character-driven storytelling.
調査団はお前の進んだ道をたどるようにして任務を進めることになる。
この力で役に立てるなら、私は私にしかできないことをしたい。
戦を知らぬ現代の軍人か。平穏を享受している。
BLEACH, Rebirth of Souls is an upcoming 3D arena fighting game developed by Tamsoft Corporation and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. Based on Tite Kubo's renowned manga and anime series, BLEACH, the game allows players to engage in dynamic battles featuring a roster of beloved characters. The story mode encompasses key arcs from the series, including the Soul Society arc, enabling players to relive pivotal moments. In addition to the single-player campaign, the game offers both local and online multiplayer modes, supporting competitive and cooperative play.
Whenever we care about another person, a new heart is born into the world.
I'm sorry. It looks like I failed yet again, and now it's all over for me.
Rukia, in the future, whenever you fight, there's one thing that you absolutely have to make sure of, and that's that you mustn't die alone.
Killing Floor 3 is the latest installment in the co-op action horror first-person shooter series developed and published by Tripwire Interactive. Set in the year 2091, players join the rebel group Nightfall to combat the megacorporation Horzine's army of bioengineered monsters known as Zeds. The game supports 6-player cooperative gameplay with full cross-play support across all platforms, allowing players to team up regardless of their chosen system. Players can select from various specialists, each with unique weapons and abilities, to tailor their combat experience. Atomfall is an upcoming survival action game developed by Rebellion, set in an alternate history where a nuclear disaster has devastated parts of Britain. Players will explore the quarantined zones of the Lake District, scavenging for resources, crafting tools, and uncovering the mysteries behind the catastrophe. The game emphasizes a narrative-driven experience, allowing players to interact with various factions, each with their own agendas and stories. The setting draws inspiration from British cultural elements and folk horror, creating a unique atmosphere that blends survival mechanics with rich storytelling.
An action survival game launches on March 27th, built on 3 core pillars: mystery and investigation,
This land is not safe.
survival, brutal combat. Atomfall's story takes place in 1962.
The first Berserker, Khazan is a hardcore action RPG developed by Neopol, set 800 years before the events of Dungeon Fighter Online, DNF. Players will experience the untold story of Khazan, the first Berserker, as they navigate the continent of Arad. The game emphasizes intricate combat mechanics, challenging boss fights, and a gripping narrative centered on revenge. Drawing inspiration from the DNF universe, it combines flashy hack-and-slash combat with a high level of difficulty, delivering polished, high-impact action